You guys ever wonder why it seems like you never get out of a safety violation once you get pulled into the inspection bay at the weigh station? As I mentioned earlier, I've gotten my share of safety violations. Probably actually more than my share. Well, you've probably never tried to put yourself in the shoes of the inspector. Well, I've sort of been in those shoes. So today I'm going to give you a little insight into why those inspectors are probably never going to let you slide. Hi everyone. My name is EJ Anderson, the Congressional Auditor turned long haul truck blogger, also known as the happiest, kindest truck on the road. Welcome to White Glove Trucking, my channel dedicated to helping you use trucking as a vehicle to live your best life. That's what I feel like I'm doing out here, and I just want to share my process with you guys. There is no need hoping for leniency from the inspectors, and there's also no need getting upset when you don't get it. Now, I worked for the government, so I kind of know how this works. Now, when I worked for the government, we were incentivized to find problems and figure out ways to fix those problems. This is how we were measured. Now, these inspectors are no different. They are incentivized to find problems, issue violations, and see to it those problems are repaired. When they spend time on an investigation, they are expected to see results. Otherwise, their time might be viewed by their superiors as being unproductive. Now, as a driver who gets caught up in this, just be aware that if they can give you the violation, they probably will. It's not even about you. It's about the officer and their metrics and what they're being measured on. They don't care if in actuality you were using PC in a safe and smart way, or if you have a perfectly reasonable explanation. It's not personal in either direction. They're not out to get you, but they're not out to let you off either. They need to justify their work time in order to be successful at their job, be viewed as a good performer, and get promoted. Let's just get in that officer's shoes for just 1 second. Okay, every morning you have this team huddle where your boss is in your face. That boss that you have to look at in the eye every morning wants you to get a certain amount of metrics accomplished. Now, put that boss up against this random truck driver that might have a pretty good case as to why they don't really deserve that violation. Now, the officer's thinking, throwing a little dose of rationalization by the officer. Oh man, these truck drivers, they always trying to lie anyway to get off. And I'll never see this guy again. Then throw in a little dose of human nature. Anyway, this is just one more box to check towards that next rank up the ladder. Now, I'm not saying this doesn't suck, but we can't cry over spilled oil. I just like to find a way to think about it so that it does not ruin my drive. Or hell, I don't even want it to ruin the next 20 miles up the road. One more reason to not get upset is that officer, he might just be the messenger. The inspection officers on the ground level, they might lack the authority to have the discretion to use on a case-by-case basis anyway. So then how do we avoid getting violations? Well, the best way to avoid it is prevention. So here are some ways to help prevent you from being pulled or called into the inspection bay in the first place. All right, first, have new equipment. I hate to say this, but it's true. They are less likely to pull you in if they don't think it's worth their time. Next, keep your truck clean on the outside and don't keep a bunch of stuff in your dash. The visibly cleaner your truck is on the outside, the more likely they'll think that you take care of what's on the inside. All right, no audible air leaks, no visible lights out. Roll your windows down to appear compliant. Seatbelt on, don't be talking on the phone. Wear a collared shirt if you got one. And lastly, adopt a kind of nonchalant attitude. Like just be casually taking a bite of something or sipping on something. Like as if this thing doesn't concern you at all. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this one. I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope this helps you avoid getting inspected, but I want you to know that's not something we really have control over. So what I'm actually more concerned about is I hope this gives you a different perspective, a different way to think about these inspectors so that if you do get pulled in and you do get a violation, that it helps you thinking about it in this different angle, helps it not ruin your day. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching.